guys, greetings from CALQ here. Today I'm going to show you how to install CALQ SEISMIC on your Android device. So if you have already received the application from CALQ here, then you can proceed to the installation process. So in my case, I've already have the CALQ SEISMIC.apk on my SD card. So application, to install this application, just click on this file, and then do you want to install this app? Click install. So CALQ Seismic was installed, so you can click open or you can just search on your phone. No? So here at home, and then go to where your all apps are located. So in my case, dito siya. And then makikita mo dito, meron ka ng CALQ Seismic icon. So click on this icon, and then you will be prompted with login form. No? So since wala ka pang activation key, so if you try to log in without an activation key, so the application will automatically shut down. Yeah? So for instance, if you click on login, so you're not authorized to use the application. Again, if we click on CALQ Seismic icon again, so in order for you to use the CALQ Seismic, you should have an activation key. No? So if you're not registered yet, click on sign up. And then here in register, the only uh, the only information you need to input is your email address. So here in email address, we'll type you'll type your email address. So in my case, I'm going to type my email address, and so I'll type my email address. And no, so before clicking the register button, make sure that you have turned on your Wi-Fi or your mobile data. So you must have an internet connection because you're going to send an email to CalCare, or you're going to send your application user ID to CalCare. So in order for CalCare to register your application. So I'm going to turn on my Wi-Fi. And so I'm connected now. So, pwede na akong mag-register. So, back dito sa register form. So, click on register. Okay, so you'll be prompted with application license agreement. So, please read carefully the license agreement before agreeing with our terms and license. So, it is just a license agreement between you, the user, and me, the developer. Okay. So, if you don't want or if you don't like our license agreement, so you can click on disagree and the application will automatically shut down and you can proceed to the installation process. But if you agree, then you can proceed to the installation process. So click agree to proceed and then open with Gmail. So you can click on just once or always, it's up to you. Then dito mo makikita na dito mo makikita na magsisend ka no, ng request for key to CalCare. No? So, hi, I would like to request for an activation key of CALQ Seismic. My application user ID is this one. Thank you, and this is my email that I want to register. So, please make sure that the email here and yung email dito, kasi baka kasi marami kang email no? So, mas maganda kung pareho sila no? Para di ako malito kung anong email yung i-register ko sa'yo. Okay? So, just make sure na pareho. And then after that, you can send the email. So, after sending to email, so you're going to wait for the activation key from CalCare. No? So, for the meantime, you can close the application until you are, since you're still waiting for the application key. Okay, so let's close the application. Close this one and close this one. So now if the calculator have already emailed the activation key, you can check your email there and copy paste the activation key. Now if calculator have already emailed the activity key, so here in your email, diba, ito yung sinend mo kanina, request for key, I would like to request for an activation key of CALQ SEISMIC. Ito yung application user ID ko. And then, magre-reply si Calcare sa'yo, no? So, makikita mo dito yung product name, tsaka yung application user ID mo, tsaka yung activation key. So, yung gagawin mo lang is i-copy-paste mo, i-copy mo yung activation key. Ayan, copy natin yan. Highlight mo lang lahat, and then, copy. Okay, dito natin. Highlight lahat, copy. Okay, so, once na-copy mo na, so, pwede mo nang i-open yung calc seismic. Okay, so for instance, ito na yun, and we're going to reopen our calc seismic. So, click on this one, and then, lagay mo yung email ad mo dito. Diba? Yung ginamit mo for registration. So, dapat yan yung email ad na ilalagay mo, no? Ayan, so for instance, yun nilagay ko. And then, yung activation key is, ipipaste mo lang yan dito. Just press and then, paste mo yan. Yeah? So, for instance, na-paste ko na yan. And then, yung next na gagawin mo is, gusto mo na si Calc Seismic is remember niya yung activation key. No? So, para ma-remember ni Calc Seismic, you just need to check this remember me. So, which means that si Calc Seismic is, if you're going to reopen the Calc Seismic, yung activation key is andyan. No? Like, if I'm going, kung gusto mong i-open si Calc Seismic, andun pa rin yung activation key. So, that's how remember me works. Okay, so, and so okay na tayo, no? So, we have your email address and activation key na input mo na. And then, na-check mo na yung remember me. So, yung next mo gagawin is i-login mo na, no? Kasi hindi mo na kailangan na-register kasi na-register ka na. So, click yung login. And then, so ito na yung interface ng Calc Seismic and you can use your Calc Seismic. So, for instance, I'm going to use my Calc Seismic here, getting started. So, this is the earthquake parameter. This is all about total seismic loads. And this one. Click on the back. And then, building height, importance factor, and you can view again the table from 2015 NSAP code. And you can close this one. And say the zone factor, and you can also view the table to wait for the zone factor. So ito yun. And I also provided a colored seismic map of the Philippines, and you can close this. So for instance, we're going to close the application and try to reopen it again. So you'll see how remember me works here. Okay, so I'll close the application first. So I close the application. So I close this one, and I close this one, and try. We'll try to reopen the calc seismic again, and then click natin yung calc seismic. So ayan, no? Andito yung activation key, no? Kasi nag-remember me ka eh. So gagawin mo na lang dito is ilagay mo na lang yung email ad mo. Ayan. And then You can check this one for assurance, no? Actually, it works like, hindi mo siya i-check kasi na-remember mo siya nung una. Stick talaga yan, no? Pero kung ako, i-check ko na lang yan, no? And then, login. Ayan, so, ma-access mo na yung calc size mo. Okay, so that is how to install the calc seismic in your Android device. So thank you and God bless everyone and keep safe.